Morris from RyanMcMorris.com. Welcome to Lunch Money, guys. Man, it feels like it's been forever. So if this is your first time seeing Lunch Money, I'm your host, Ryan McMorris. What is going on? I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. If you've never seen me before, again, you can always go to my website, find me at RyanMcMorris.com. Grab your free resource to help you grow your business. As always, guys, I help people in branding, marketing, social media, exposure, lead generation, closing, recruiting, whatever it is, mindset. I'm here to help you grow your business. So today, we just got back from Phoenix. We just did some amazing stuff in Arizona. We met some awesome people. We had an absolutely just stunning time. It was absolutely amazing. Today, I'm going to be giving you my biggest Ray Higdon takeaways. We had a chance to meet up with a good friend and mentor once again, and we took a lot from his presentation. So again, if you're dropping in, say what's up, say where you're from, and we're going to be getting in some good content today on my biggest Ray Higdon takeaways. All right, so let's see if we can find those. I wrote them down because I had to write stuff down so I don't forget stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if we can get back on. Let's see if we can get back on here. I know I'm live a few places and we had one bad connection. So let's see. Before we get into the okay, cool. Still saying your connection is weak. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and get it rocking because even though the connection is weak, we still got to go strong, right? So one of my biggest takeaways from this weekend. So welcome. I know we got kind of disconnected. Welcome if you're just plugging in with me. But one of my biggest takeaways from this weekend was that you cannot do anything about your results. Okay, I think a lot of times as we look at our businesses, as we go on day by day, we look around and we try to change our results. We're trying. Everyone's looking to change their results. Raise your hand or pop a number 1 in the comment section if you want to change your results. All right, so if you're that person, you're like, well, I want to change my results, put a number 1 in the comment section and just say, look, I know I'm one of those people. I'll raise my hand. I want to change my results. Now, what I want you to think about here is you have no control over your results, okay? You have no control over your results. The only thing that you can change, all right, I want you guys to really get this. The only thing that you guys can change or that we can change is the habits. You can only change your habits, okay? Once you realize that, once you grab that and you realize that I can't change my results, I can only change my habits. And when I truly change my habits and create better habits, that's when I can get to a place where I'm going to create better results, right? I mean, does it make sense to everybody? What's up, Zach Shahid? Patricia, what's going on? Angela, what up? Glad to be back. Guys, I'm about to drop some major bombs just through blog posts. Guys, if you are in the New Year's kickoff and you want to see what I'm about to drop, tomorrow night we're doing an exclusive webinar. So tomorrow night we're doing an exclusive grand finale webinar for everybody in the New Year's kickoff. All right, so if you want to get in the New Year's kickoff tomorrow night, I'm about to drop some of the cool stuff that we got this weekend, but there's one thing that I took away from this event that was, to me, the coup de grace. It was the biggest thing that I took away from this event, and I'm dropping it tomorrow night, Wednesday night, at 10 p.m. on that web. If you want access to that webinar, you got to text me. Just text me, drop me a message, say, hey, man, I need access to that webinar. That is going to be an exclusive webinar, exclusively just for tomorrow night. And make sure you stay on to the end because I've got a big announcement at the end of Lunch Money. All right, so what else we got? Now, takeaway number 2. Again, I'm going to go back and recap number 1 real quick. If you're looking to change your results, you've got to change your habits. That's the only thing that you have control over is your habits. And once you grab that, once you realize that, okay, I got to get better at creating better habits every day. I've got to make progress in these habits. That's when you can start to change your results. Stop trying to look to control your results and look to control your habits. Next thing, this is a quote that he said on stage, and it really stuck with me. So I figured I would share, right? I didn't want to be stingy, I didn't want to be like, you got that like brother or sister that's like always like, hoarding stuff or keeping stuff from you. I didn't want to be that dude, so I just figured, you know what? This is a cool quote. I'll share it with you. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. And this is just me. This is just my opinion. This is just what I got from it. But success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. A lot of us are, we've been in that place where we're chasing money. You ever feel like you're like, man, I just need to get paid. Like, Ryan, you don't understand. Like, I got to make money, bro. Like, I got to make money. I got to make money yesterday. I got to pay these bills. They ain't tripping. I got to get paid. That's what you feel like, right? I felt like that too. Success is so subjective, though. Success is so subjective, don't you think? Like, don't you feel like, somebody says, well, hey, man, you're so successful. Well, define success. What's your definition of success? Because the reason I say success is subjective is because we all probably have some different version of success. We all have this different definition of success. So your definition of success may be completely different than my definition of success, and that's perfectly fine, right? But here's how you find fulfillment. You've got to find your voice first. You've got to find your passion first. You've got to find that thing that you truly want to change in the world first. To take it a really big step. I mean, what would your obituary say? Right? Like, what would your obituary say? What would your tombstone say? What type of people would show up at your funeral, kind of thing, right? Am I getting too deep? Like, did I go too deep? Did I drop the elbow too quick on him? What's up, Emilio? What's up, man? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. So if you're just tuning in with me, I'm gonna let you know there is a special announcement. So if you have ever gotten any value from lunch money, there's a special announcement today. All right, this is for the people. It may be your first time seeing lunch money. You may be like, it's pretty good, but it's not that good. I mean, who knows? I don't know what you're thinking, right? I should know what you're thinking, but I don't know what you're thinking. So again, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Use the quote. I think it's kind of. He said he got it from Tony Robbins. Apparently, I got it from Ray Higdon. And then some of you guys are going to say you got it from Ryan McMorris. Apparently, probably Tony Robbins got it from somebody too. So, hey, it's drifting. It's making its way to you, okay? Big takeaway number 3 from my man Ray Higdon at the Rise to Freedom Summit that was in Phoenix, Arizona this past weekend. If you're just tuning in, we're glad to be back. We took a lot of notes. We took a lot of absolutely amazing notes. And because we love each and every one of you and we love our Lunch Money viewers, we're going to be giving all those notes away for free except for one thing. We're going to be giving all our notes away. Thank you, Michael, for sharing this video, man. I appreciate it. We're going to be giving all our notes away for free. But one exclusive thing that we took away from this event, we're going to be sharing on an exclusive New Year's kickoff webinar tomorrow, 10 p.m. If you want to get access to that webinar, let me know. Next thing I got for you. Never have a no production day. It was pretty funny. The ironic part was, when he got on stage, he was talking about Grant Cardone and Gary Vaynerchuk and those people that, grind, don't sleep is, like, why are you sleeping? Like, you should be worried, like, grind, right? Like that kind of, you ever been there? Like someone's like, why are you sleeping? Don't stop working. You should be working in your sleep. And I had kind of a realization because sometimes I get there, like sometimes I like press that threshold and I'm like, oops, like I probably took it just a teensy bit too far with the work. Wesley's always getting on to me too for like working too much. And I think Ray he hit some things on a pretty good note, right? Like me. I think, Wesley is, but I think it's good. Just on a side note, Wesley does an amazing job of keeping me like from working all the time. Because honestly, if it weren't for her, I probably would work like literally 25 hours a day. So I need that person to be like, hey, like pump the brakes. It's okay. to not always be on your laptop. I do love what I do. I absolutely love what I do, and that's what you should find. But again, on the note, never have a no production day, but it's okay to have a low production day. Okay, it's perfectly fine in your business to have a low production day. You know what I mean? Sunday may be a low production day for you. I know for me, the weekends are typically a low production day or a couple days for me. It's perfectly fine. The kids need time too. I know. You know what? We just finished, like, they just destroyed me. I'm surprised I don't have a black eye. For everyone that's like, oh yeah, I want to like work from home. You know, I want to do the thing full time, and then I want to spend time with my kids. I just got punched in the face and kicked somewhere that wasn't very beautiful. Okay, and if you got two little monsters, then they will find ways to come take you from your work, punch you in the face, kick you, and then think it's hilarious, you know, and then, you know, hey, but you want to work from home, right? Right, but you want to spend more time with your kid. They beat me. That's what they do. They're just like, oh, Dad's home. Let's beat him, right? He just wasn't in Arizona for 3 days. Probably got a lot of work to catch up on. Let's kill him. That's what it's like. So, yeah. But it's okay to have a low production day. Just try to get on a schedule where you know the days that are low production days. You know the days that you gotta go hard, you gotta go ham, and you'll start to find a lot of clarity in your business. You'll start to find a lot of balance in your business, and that's the whole point. Okay. One big takeaway. So are you guys getting some value from this? If you are, feel free to share it. If you are, let me know. Just got hit in the mouth yesterday by my little thought your gums were bleeding. Jennifer says you'll miss them when they go to college, so enjoy it now. I know I'm gonna miss them. I will. We joke about which one's gonna get the Prius when they're able to drive, because that's what they're gonna get. Somebody's getting a Prius, and there's only gonna be one car. I don't care how much money we're making. There's only gonna be one car. So they're learning how to share now. They'll learn how to share their car when we get them a car, right? Okay. Number 3 takeaway from this weekend. All right, this is from Ray Higdon's notes from the Rise to Summit weekend. This is just sharing with you a few. If you want the big takeaway, if you want the big behemoth takeaway that was like had me just like mouth wide open. Like, we were like front row too, so like, mind you, there were no distractions. It was just, you know, us and the speaker, and then Wesley had like a hash brown at some point that was that I wouldn't consider it distracting, but it looked good. Okay, so that was the only distraction of the event, was the hash brown. What was it? Think like a media company. This was a good one for me. I don't know if this may resonate with you. It may not. I don't know. I'm just giving you my notes, right? Thinking like a media company. This really kind of hit me. I was like, you know what? If you're going to be a marketer, because I know one of the funniest things, especially if you're in network marketing, for all the network marketers out there, shout out to all the business owners, entrepreneurs, but this is just for, I'll stop. This is just for the network marketers out there. Ray said something like, every industry trains you in marketing except network marketing. And this was big for me. I was like, yeah, he's right. I mean, I thought about that before. Just another reiteration of like, yeah, he's right. If you're going to be a chiropractor, guess what? You go to Life University, they not only teach you how to be a chiropractor, but they teach you how to market your business so you can actually make money as a chiropractor. Weird, right? They teach you how to be a marketer, right? It's weird. I don't know. It's just weird, right? If you go into any profession like that, they teach you your profession, but for some odd reason, they teach you marketing. But the one industry with marketing in the name, it's got it in its name. They just say, you know what? Let's not teach them marketing. Let's just I don't know, let them fend for themselves, right? Let's just tell them to go market to everybody. Wrong. Wrong. Stop. X out. Right. This is just, paradigm shift. Like, I'll have a Red's apple ale, right? To anyone that's seen the Apple commercial, I don't know. I know some of you guys don't watch TV or whatever. I watch football. Bringing it back, thinking like a media company. And this was really big for me, so it may be big for you. ESPN runs every single day, 24/7. Okay? One of the biggest media companies. Now, I'm not going to go into the Viacom thing, that I said, ESPN, it's owned by Disney, and then Disney's owned by Viacom. They're all media companies. Think like them, okay? Keep them ignorant, keep them in the down. Exactly, yeah. But, if you let me say, Brian says, keep them ignorant, keep them in your downline for life. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think if you keep them inspired, you keep them educated, and you keep giving them value, that may have been how things worked a long time ago, my friend. But I think if you're providing value for people, if you provide them with a source, you're always like ESPN. Let me tell you this. If you're always like ESPN and you're the person that provides content 24/7, you're the person that provides the updates 24/7. If you're the person that people go to when they need the highlights 24/7, when you can be the ESPN, I'm the ESPN, damn it, okay? I don't care. I'm going to be Stuart Scott, okay? I'm going to be the ESPN of marketing. That's what I'm trying to be, right? Because I want to be that 24/7 source, okay? You got to learn how to think like a media company. Think like a media company. Be that value source. You want sports? Where do you go? You don't go like, okay, I think I'm going to go to like Fox Sports Net, and then I think I'm going to pull it back in, maybe go over here, check out some CNN sports. Maybe I'll go to my local sports No, ESPN has the sports niche. They got it. All right, creating good content and value for your audience. Exactly, Ryan. Boom. Ryan's got it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, he's got it. But think like a media company. They're always, he said to my target market is hunting for solutions daily. So, ESPN just doesn't provide content on Mondays and Tuesdays, right? You like that? Yeah, you like that? They don't just provide content on Monday and then say, okay, if you want sports, tune in next Monday. No, they're there for you every single day. When there's commercials that run on ESPN, it's not just, you're not going to see, random baby commercials, right? That's not their audience. Even the commercials are going to be targeted for that particular audience. You're not going to randomly see a soap opera just pop up on ESPN one day, and you're just going to say, you know what? I love telenovelas, and this one seemed like a really good one to tune into on ESPN. You're not going to see that, right? So don't confuse your audience. Think like a media company. Everything you do, everything you say, every piece of content that you create, every model that when you look at your model, every little aspect about your business should be, am I doing this thinking like a media company? They can take it away and try, what you say here, they can take it away and try it, and then they are hooked. Give them something give something to get them started for sure. Exactly. I completely agree. So those are my biggest takeaways. All right. So, anybody has any questions for me? As always, on Lunch Money, I will answer all your questions live around branding, social media marketing, general marketing, prospecting, recruiting, customer acquisition, lead generation, exposure, mindset. Any of those questions, let me know. I will answer those questions for you. Who's ready for the big announcement? Say, Ryan, I'm ready. Give me the big announcement. I've been waiting on here for like 14 minutes, and I just want to, what is the big announcement that I have for you? What's the big announcement? It's coming out right now. Okay, it's gonna be kind of sad. Okay, actually, it's not. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this big announcement. Here we go. First of all, for the people that are on here, let me know. Have you gotten value from Lunch Money so far? Lunch Money has been going on for about 6 or 7 months now. Okay, I've been doing this every single day for almost 7 months now. Okay, we started this back in May, and It was just the thing. It was just, hey, let's just do this, and it's been really fun. It's been fun for me. But if you've gotten value from Lunch Money so far, let me know. But next week, no more Lunch Money on my personal profile. Okay. No more Lunch Money on my personal profile. Therefore, if you love tuning into Lunch Money and it helps you out and you have some fun and we talk and we blah, 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 right, for that 20, 30 minutes a day, no more Lunch Money on my personal page. So make sure you get connected to me on my fan page.